Hey there, TOPS students. Mr. Wells here with another quick little video that may hopefully uh, clarify some confusion that you may be having on the subtraction assignments. I'm going to give you a very quick overview of what I am referring to when I talk about two perspectives of subtraction. Um, so I've titled this little video, Two Perspectives of Subtraction. What's the difference? And if you're on top of things, you notice that there's a pun there. Anyway, one perspective of subtraction is the one that you learn when you're a kid. What I think of as the takeaway perspective. If you start with 10 apples and you take away 5 and you take away 2 apples, you have 8 apples left. So from that perspective, we know 10 minus 2 equals 8 because you take away 2 from 10 and you get 8. But the other perspective that most people don't think about is based on, well, I shouldn't say the answer to what a subtraction, the answer to a subtraction problem. Hopefully you realize the answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. Now, there's a reason that this is the word. There's a reason that this is the word that refers to the answer to a subtraction problem. And I'm going to explain that clearly, I hope, on the next page. Okay, first of all, let's focus on the takeaway perspective, which you are already familiar with. So, say you have 4 minus 1, say you have 4 of something. You have 4 of something, and you take away 1, then, gee, you walk backwards on the number line 1 space, and you end up at 3. So, wow, nothing heavy duty there. 4 minus 1 equals 3. But hold on, because I'm going to show you something that it might seem like, gosh, why didn't I notice that before? Wow. Okay, I hope you have a big eureka moment here. We're going to talk about now the other perspective, the difference perspective. And you know what? I'm going to move this up so that we're just focused on the difference perspective. Okay. Now, 4 minus 1. Notice the two numbers that are involved in this subtraction are 4 and 1. Those two numbers. Are those two numbers the same number? 4 and 1? Of course they're not. They're not the same. Those two numbers are different. They have a difference. And we can apply a mathematical value to that difference. Well, looky here. 1, 2, 3 spaces. That is the difference. We've applied a mathematical value that describes how different 4 and 1 are. And that is the difference perspective. So you can look at subtraction as takeaway, what you're left with when you take 1 away, or preferably actually as you get further along in high school mathematics, it's going to be more beneficial for you to think about subtraction in this from this perspective, the difference perspective. And I'm going to stop this video here, but this will also apply to subtraction of let's give you 4 minus -2. Think about the two numbers involved in the subtraction there, 4 and -2. Think about how different they are on the number line. Okay, I'm going to stop it there because I don't want to give too much away. I want you to do some thinking on your own. But I hope that was helpful.